began my piano studies at age 4. When I was 3 years old, we were in a mall in about December, and we heard music when we came out of a particular store. And there was a huge crowd of people in the center of the mall. And when I got to the front, I saw this pianist, and he was playing beautifully, or at least I thought so. And at that moment, I just knew what I wanted to do. I knew that a pianist was what I wanted to become. All of the stories that I wrote as a young child were about me being a performer, traveling from place to place, performing for people. So, you know, it just seems like it was something that was just meant to be. I don't know if I would say that I had one particular favorite composer. At different points in my life, I went through different phases. When I was 5, it was definitely Beethoven. Beethoven was my first love, probably from ages 5 to 10. Then came Chopin. I really just, got to know the whole repertoire and just really loved that. In my later teens, mid to late teens, it was probably Franz Liszt. I was really obsessed with virtuosity. And then I lived in Paris for a while. I loved French repertoire, got to know Debussy, Ravel, etc. And yeah, probably up until now, I would probably say I really love Russian music. But to say that I love one particular composer is difficult. It probably depends on my mood, what I love to listen to more, or who I love more. Most interesting place that I've performed. I think Block Island probably comes to mind. It's just off the coast of Rhode Island. I didn't even know of its existence until I had a concert there. I had to take a ferry boat to get there, so that was kind of neat. And yeah, the audience members, I think that they not only did they enjoy my performance, but they were even more appreciative that I would come all the way, out there to bring music to them. So that really, was memorable in terms of place and in terms of people. Carnegie Hall was probably memorable, but for a different reason. I think everything about the experience was just so perfect. The stage was perfect, the acoustics were perfect. Everything was just so perfect about the place that, it couldn't be anything but a positive experience. And I also had the chance to go to Yukon territory, so up northern Canada in the Arctic, and to bring music to those communities. So it's just really neat that music can take you different places. Just as I was inspired as a young child by this gentleman who was playing the piano that day in the mall, and it just sort of set my whole life path. I hope that I, as a musician, can be a source of inspiration for others, particularly young ones, through performance, but also through teaching and education. I think that the younger generation, they're the ones that continue carrying, that will carry this torch of classical music going forward into the future. And it really starts not only with me, but with my generation. So I really hope that I can be part of keeping classical music alive in the future. My name is Ronée, and this has been my 5 minutes.